Mine recording up.
Alright, so once that monster clears, basic gist of breaching is to fill the room as quickly as possible and spread out as quickly as possible. This is rather simple, but it needs to be done in a coordinated fashion. When given the go order, everyone is to charge up the staircase. The first people in are to continue to the back of the room while everyone else can file through. It's best demonstrated with a max, but since I'm feeling lazy and don't want to pull one, we'll just do this real quick. So, everyone get over to the staircase like we're about to breach. In general, in Volt, we don't throw grenades, mostly because we want to be the ones on the point, and we don't want to have the grenades actually going off on top of us. So, charge up. You know what? Everyone into that room, breach, surround him. But yeah, go to the back of the wall and turn as fast as you can. Don't be next to other people as you breach in. Fan out, something like this, so that you can get a complete encirclement of them and open fire. What happens if you stop right here as you come in is you limit the number of angles of fire that we have for the people onto point, while as they pretty much are going to just keep firing at a single narrow choke point, and you are all going to get mopped. So, again, when the breach order is given, everyone push in, spread out, don't stand next to other people, do not go directly behind someone, pick a slight angle, and everything will be fine. When we call for breaching classes, this is also one of the few times, depending on the building, if there's an open entrance, you are allowed to pull a light assault.
Ammunition here.
In general, you are to be as aggressive as possible. You're not pulling this for any sort of longevity. You are pulling this to clear the room as quickly as possible. Flash grenades are your friend, but don't throw a flash grenade if people are right about to breach. Try to time it about 2-3 seconds before they breach. Any questions? Any comments from the peanut gallery?
Just one. While you're running, hip fire is encouraged, but do it on the move. Don't ADS until you're cleared through. Because what always happens is people stop in the doors as chokes. And that's number one thing we want to avoid. If we do end up doing a grenade breach, if we come up against a really entrenched enemy, what we'll do is we'll call a stack command in a place, and then we'll call grenades out, and then about a second out, we'll give it about 2 seconds, and then we'll call a breach for the final command to breach. Number one thing, do not miss with your grenades. Do not grenade late. If you don't have a clear grenade throw, don't throw. But above all else, don't sticky or friendly.
Yeah, grenade throws does not mean sticky. Don't risk it when we're doing a stack.
One quick thing, or I guess 2 quick things. It's about the sacrifice play. If you're like me, you're the first to the door. It's like if I die to enemy fire, awesome. Like if I am halfway across the room, enemies are focusing down me and looking away from the door, great. If I have the back of my skull evacuated by one of you guys, hasn't pushed through the door, not awesome, because then they don't have to move, they don't have to look at a different corner, and, we're just back at square one. It's like a sacrifice fly in baseball. You just have to trust the person behind you is going to get the kill, and the medic's going to revive you.
Yep. In general, you don't want the medic to be the first one in, so if you're not the medic, race the medic in. Because if the medic is the one taking the hit, you might both die. In general, try to be the first one in, because you will get revived. Trust in your team.
That's not us, it's
What the fuck was that?
Dav guy got bored. I don't know. Anyways, that's breaching. Let's go do it.
Find and light.
Alright.
Let's grab 2 galaxies at Warp Gate. We'll be dropping on NC Arsenal.